Tonight, we are talking about the fate of the Oxford High School shooter. Welcome to CBS News Detroit at 6. I'm Jeff Skaversky.
I'm Shayna Humphreys. Court has adjourned on day one of the Oxford High School shooter's Miller hearing. We have heard gut-wrenching testimony all day long with disturbing and graphic details about the shooting back on November 30th, 2021, including text messages, journal entries, and audio from a video recorded by the shooter.
In her opening statement, Oakland County District Attorney Karen McDonald said while these details will be hard to hear and see, they are essential in presenting the facts and getting justice for the victims and their families.
We must have the courage and strength to listen and view the facts despite how horrifying it may seem. That is what we are called upon to do, and it is the only way to do so with the utmost respect that these victims deserve.
Lieutenant Timothy Willis from the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, who was in charge of the investigation, was on the stand today and read some of the text messages and disturbing journal entries written from the Oxford High School shooter. It detailed the days leading up to the shooting and the mindset of the teenager who was 15 years old at the time. We want to warn you, those entries contain graphic material.
When I shoot up the school, I hope that every parent of kids I gratefully murder will be so sad that they kill themselves. I want all of America to see the darkness in me. I want to impact the world with this. I'm going to record the shooting so when they show the video in court, everyone can see their children and friends dying.
Now, what you wouldn't have seen if you were watching all day long on the stream today was, along with the writings and testimony, the prosecution also presented surveillance video of the shooting with no audio.
The judge said the video was too disturbing to broadcast. He only allowed those in the courtroom to see. Gino Vicci was in court today for that Miller hearing when the video was played. He
joins us now from the Oakland County Circuit Court in Pontiac. Gino, I imagine it was very difficult to be there in the courtroom and witness all of this. What can you tell us about what you did see in court?
Shayna, Jeff, it was traumatic, it was heartbreaking, it was extremely disturbing evidence laid out by the prosecutor, to say the least. I don't think anyone in there, including the media, was ready to see what we saw today. And then that actual video of the shooting, the reaction by those inside the courtroom, particularly the family, was absolutely heart-wrenching. I'm told that was the first time the families have seen that video. After the video of the shooting was played, Buckmere, Tate Mere's father, walked out of the courtroom visibly shaking by seeing video of his son Tate shot and killed. The first time he's seen that video, by the way. Lots of tears, angers, and sadness, but again, the emotion, the tension inside that courtroom was palpable. Everyone except one person appeared emotionless, the Oxford shooter. He looked down at his desk in front of him for the most part, and at one point, he appeared to smirk while they played the audio recording of his manifesto of sorts, I guess you could refer to it as, but there are many more witnesses to go. This is going to be a long few days, and these families, unfortunately, are going to have to relive the tragedy of November 30th, 2021. But in the end, we will know if the Oxford shooter will face life with the possibility of parole. Live outside the Oakland County courtroom, Gino Vicci, CBS News Detroit. Let's send it back to you guys.
All right. Thank you so much for being there in the courtroom for us today. Thank you, Gino.